Hello guys, welcome to my channel Codeinfinitytech. Today we are going to check ChatGPT versus Google's Bard, which was recently released by Google. So let's see, will it become the competitor to ChatGPT? So here we have both the screens of ChatGPT and Google's Bard. So firstly, to access both of them, for ChatGPT, chat.openai.com, and for Google Bard, bard.google.com. And here I am using that ChatGPT base version, and if you need you can also upgrade to plus with advanced features. And here we can see that Google's Bard has nothing like that to update to advanced version or upgrade to plus. So it's just one version released by Google recently, and it's also say that Bard is still in its experimental phase. Chatting with it and rating its responses will improve the experience. And also it says Bard may display inaccurate or offensive information that doesn't represent Google's views. And we can also see ChatGPT's message. Free research preview. ChatGPT may produce inaccurate information about people, places, or facts. And here this is ChatGPT May 3 version. So let's compare both of them by asking few simple questions. So here actually I'm not saying that which is best or which is worst. So just asking similar questions to both of them, and let's check the responses of both of them. Here both of them are saying hi and hello. Let's ask what are their abilities. Observe that Google's Bard is generating response and at a time, and ChatGPT was generating the response line by line. And we can see the responses, what are their abilities and what they can do, and answer questions, language translation, text summarization, writing assistance, conversational AI. These are just a few examples. And here you can see I can access and process information from real world through Google search. I can generate different creative text formats for text content. I can answer your questions. So it's also saying that I'm still under development, but I'm learning new things every day. And both of them are saying that I'm constantly learning and improving my skills. So both of them are explaining their capabilities. Let's ask few more. Of 500 words. You can observe that as soon as I entered this question, ChatGPT started giving response. But here you can see that Google took some time. Even though it takes some time, the response was generated at a time. You can see that. But ChatGPT was still generating the response line by line. Meanwhile, you can check the response of Google, and it explained about artificial intelligence and potential benefits of AI, potential risks of AI, It is important to weigh the potential benefits and risks of AI before carefully deciding how to use this technology. And yeah, here we got the response from ChatGPT also. It's also explaining about AI starting and it's also explaining about challenges. And it gave a conclusion. And the article was generated dividing it into paragraphs. And Google's bot gave some of the bullet points like potential benefits and potential risks also. Oh, actually, let's test some coding part. To write the simple HTML program for registration form. Let's see. Google gave its response, and you can see that code was a little bit lengthier here and code was small here. And let's wait for ChatGPT. Yeah, it gave the response. Both of them are giving some explanation after writing the code. Let's actually run the code and check both of them. Here we have both the responses of HTML code to create the simple registration form. We can see that Google just gave some username, password and email fields in a single line and one submit button. And coming to ChatGPT's code, here it asks for name, email, password, confirm password, gender, country, and country we have some 5 countries list and one checkbox. Let's submit. Yeah, this is the comparison. And we can see that ChatGPT user div and it's divided all the fields, but Google's code in a single line there are 3 fields and one submit button. Maybe we asked for just simple like Google generated this response because we asked simple registration form. Anyway, let's go for another code. And now let's ask another program. This time we'll ask a C program. Giving its response. Meanwhile, Bard already gave its response. So let's actually run these also. Giving some explanation of bubble sort. And Google didn't give any explanation like that. It's just generated the code and this program will sort the elements of the AI array in ascending order. And it also gave output here, ChatGPT. When you run this program, the output should be. And it explained bubble sort algorithm, how it works. Let's check by running these both programs. Here are the responses. I compiled both of them in an online compiler. And here are the output. You can see that ChatGPT is saying original array and sorted array. Similar, just like it displayed in that their expected output. And here Google's response 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sorted array. Observe that both of them have their inputs in the code itself. it has some random input 5 1 4 to 8, and here Google has numbers input 5 3 1 2 4. Both of them gave the sorted array, but here ChatGPT printed original array along with sorted array. Here Google directly printed out sorted array. Okay, fine, let's go ahead and check with few more questions. Okay, now let's ask for Python program. This time I won't mention any program name. For a basic program for Python for beginners. Here Google generated like simple hello world program. Just print hello world. In this it will explain about print statement. It's saying that line 1 print function prints the text that is passed to its console. The text hello world is the text that will be printed to the console. It gave just pretty simple one, just the very basic program hello world. And coming to ChatGPT, this is a comment and what is used to provide information about code, and it's saying about variable declaration and print statement, saying about user input print, and it's saying about conditional statement if for function. So here in one example, ChatGPT gave all that basic idea of the Python just for beginners, like simple taking input, printing, if else, for defining a function, etc. And it also gave some explanation in down similar to Google. Okay, fine. Okay, there. Now let's ask a letter. See the response. So from the beginning, you can observe that ChatGPT was generating response as soon as I entered the question, but Google's part was taking some time to generate the response. But you can observe that Bard was generating the response at a stitch, and ChatGPT was meanwhile still writing line by line. So you can say that Google Bard was a little bit faster. And let's see what they have written. It's giving a message like, as an AI language model, I don't have any personal emotions and I am not capable of feeling love. However, I can provide you with a sample love letter that you may use as reference or inspiration. Wow. I have been thinking about you so much lately that I cannot hold back any longer. Every moment I blah 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 and find constantly that. Okay. Now let's see what Google's Bard has given. My dearest, it is asking to name. I can't believe it's been how many years number we have to give since we first met. It feels like just yesterday. I still remember you. I can't imagine. Okay. It's generated simple love letter. And Let's ask them only. As an AI language model, I am designed to provide information and answer questions to the best of my abilities based on meta data. Google's language model GPT, which is part of the family of models that I am based on, is also designed to do the same. However, each language has its own strengths and limitations. And finally, ultimately, the effectiveness of language model depends on tasks and context on which it is being used. Let's ask the same question to Google Bot. That I am a large language model, also known as conversational AI chatbot, trained to be informative and comprehensive. ChatGPT is similar language model, but it is trained on different dataset and has different capabilities. For example, ChatGPT is better at generating creative text, etc. Ultimately, which language model is best depends on your needs. If you need a language model that can generate creative text formats, then ChatGPT is a good choice. Wow. Here you can see that it is saying that if you need creative text formats, then ChatGPT is a good choice. But in case if you need a language model that can answer your questions in comprehensive informative way, then this is the good choice. So it gave the smart answer. Anyway, both of them are saying that the effectiveness of language model depends on the tasks and needs of a particular person. Whatever the question you need, based on your requirement in the real-time project or any other fields, you can choose to ask ChatGPT or Google's Bot. So it's saying that uh, if you need a creative text formats, ChatGPT is good, or else if you need comprehensive and informative way, then Google's Bot is best. So however, both of them are AI language. Ultimately it is up to the person based on his or her needs what AI should be used. Not only Google's Bard and ChatGPT, similarly there are many other AI chatbots that are existing. Let's test all of them in upcoming videos. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. And let's say bye for ChatGPT and Bard too. This is the new channel and please subscribe. It will boost me to create more content. Thank you. Thanks for watching.